Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seahawks of Orlando. The final two-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. On second down, it's Walker. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. They'll set up a throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hill. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Austin complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Pickett. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Here's Pickett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. But on that play, they held up quite well.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert. It'll be a 3rd and 4. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
His ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. In motion, Hill. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. We're scoreless after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. Boswell's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 score line as they begin with a 1st and 10. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. Here's a 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Walker now on 1st and 10. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Again, it's Walker. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. On the counter, it's Walker. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on second down. There's the stiff arm. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Myers' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. In motion, Hill. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Pickett back to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Pickett. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-3. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He's only did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
First and 10, here's Pickett. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Second and a couple. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. Flushed out right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Pickett to throw on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, this is Harris. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
He's had a ton of success here so far. Did you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one?
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Pickett will look to throw it here. He'll buy some time right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that.
And he lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. Looking for Austin, intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll look to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At the 33-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Pickett back to the air on 2nd down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Seahawks are right back in this football game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Harris starts the drive on the ground.
And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. A free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable for Lockett. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, they also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up with a big 3rd down.
Back to throw, Pickett.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this one is incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Back to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Finding Walker complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's a...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and it's 24-17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating second and long.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run again with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Pickett to throw. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They dial a running play here with Hill. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game.